Hi Matthew, my name's Teresa. You know my husband, known as Casey Jones, and he told me that you wanted some suggestion of horror movies to watch. The ones I'm going to suggest to you, they're all from the Universal era, well, Universal movies, and they're really good ones. The first one I want to mention to you is my all-time favorite movie, horror movie actually. It's called Dracula. This was made in 1931, and the man who played Dracula was Bela Lugosi, and he did a fantastic portrayal of Dracula. He was very sexy and seductive, and it's not just a horror movie, but it's also a little bit of a love story. If you really want to check out something fantastic, I suggest you check this out, okay? The next one I'm going to mention to you is Frankenstein, and this was done in 1931, and it was done, the person who played the Frankenstein's monster was Boris Karloff, and you can also see Bela Lugosi and Lon Chaney Jr. portraying Frankenstein in some of the other sequels. It's a great movie. The monster doesn't exactly talk in this movie. He does a lot of grunts and stuff. But it was, he did a great portrayal of Frankenstein. And the monster is kind of comical, too. So, it's a really great movie. And it is a little bit scary. And you kind of feel a little sorry for the monster, too. Another great movie is called Bride of Frankenstein, which is a sequel to this one. And actually, the monster in that one does talk a little bit, but actually, Bride of Frankenstein is a little better than this one, but you should check both of them out. The next one is The Mummy, which was also done, Boris Karloff also portrayed the Mummy, and this was done in 1932, and the Mummy, is revived in some kind of way, and he's coming back to bring his love was killed, and he's coming back to bring her back to life through another woman, in a way. It was a really good movie. It was scary, and the Mummy is not like he's all wrapped up in bandages. When he first comes out, yes, but then when you get into the movie, he's unwrapped, so you see how he really looks. It's a good movie, though. I liked it. The next movie is The Invisible Man, which was portrayed by Claude Rains in 1933. And I really don't know much about this movie. I've never really seen it, but I know my husband has. And he just wanted me to put this in the collection because it is a really good movie. So I would just tell you to check this one out. Actually, I gotta check it out too. The next one is The Wolfman, which is portrayed by Lon Chaney Jr., and it was made in 1941, and this is a good movie. It's actually probably one of the scariest ones I watched, showing a man changing into a wolf by night when the full moon arises, and it was a very good movie. I enjoyed it very much, and it was scary. Even the remake that came out recently, it was a couple of years ago, but that one was good too. But I would always probably watch this one first, and then you can watch the remake. But always watch the original first, and then the remake, okay? The last one is The Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Rico Brownie was the one who portrayed the creature. There was actually two, and Rico Browning was the one who did the water scenes. I actually met him at a horror convention called Rock and Shock. He was a pleasure to meet. And this was made in 1954. This is a great movie. The creature from the Black Lagoon. I mean, it is scary. I've never seen a creature like this before. It was great. There was action, and there was suspense, and there was he murdered a couple of people, and it was just really a pleasure to watch. I mean, these movies, I remember seeing them in black and white, but seeing them in black and white, you get a really feeling of what the movies were back then. But I mean, all these movies are great movies. If you really want to get a feel for what horror movies were, you need to watch these ones that were made from the Universal movie era. These are just great ones. These are my favorites. So I hope you get a chance to watch these, and we'd love to have your feedback from it. So just give us a YouTube shout when you watch all the movies, and let us know what you think about them. Okay? All right. Bye bye.